Alright, it's about that time where we start getting animals. And like most farms in FS19, we're going to start off with chickens, since they're one of the more simple and easy animals to have, and they can also get a lot of money. So, I bought us a large chicken coop. Alright, so there are two different types of chicken coops. You have the regular one and then the large one. This one holds 400 chickens, this one only holds 100 chickens. I bought the 400 one since I'm planning to buy 100 chickens, depending on price, in the beginning. Alright, so after you've got the chicken coop, and you have food ready for them, you're going to need to buy the actual chicken. So I'm just going to click buy a ton. They only cost $50 each, which is fairly cheap. It doesn't matter what kinds you have, you don't need roosters, but I usually just buy a few. So I'm buying $3,000 worth, plus $900 in fees. Let's see how much this gets me. So yeah, you can open and close the gates now in there. Now you just need to fill up the thing. You either need wheat or barley. And you're going to need to back up the tractor until you see the start overloading symbol and unload. There you go. That's all you need to do. And you have chickens with food. Alright, so chickens will make a mess and it will pile up here. Now this is not from the chickens right now, but that's from me overloading it. But if we go into here, it says 0 cleanliness. Now it says it's full on wheat and barley, which is their food, but it has 0 productivity because there's no cleanliness. So I'm going to need to scoop this up, and you can either dump it back into their food, just like that, or if it's empty, you can dump it back into their food, but if it's full, you can't. And then you can come over here, you know, just dump it back into your trailer, no big issue. Alright, so now everything's cleaned up. It still says 0% cleanliness, but it sometimes takes time for that to load in and actually register. So we currently have, what, 13 plus 22. So I think we have like 50 chickens. So let's double that amount. Let's buy 50 more chickens so that we can get to our goal of 100. Alright, so there we go. We have all the chickens in, and they should be producing eggs here relatively soon. So if we go over here, eggs will start to pile up. Now, I'll show you all of this once the eggs actually do pile up, and once all of the stats update. Alright, so as you can see here, we have 5 eggs, and they pile up in these boxes. Each box has 100 eggs in them, then they'll make a new box. You can also see that the next animal in 45 minutes. So 45 in-game minutes, that means there'll be another chicken. And at the amount of chickens we have, it's every 3 hours, 45 minutes is a new chicken. Now the more chickens you get, the less time it takes for more chickens. And the more chickens you also get, the bigger the food storage becomes and the more food you have to get. So this is just the basics of chickens. It's one of the more simple animals in the game. It's the simplest. But next week, I think we're going to be doing sheep. So stay tuned for that. Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe.